Hello, we are Team 9. I am Imran Billah and my teammate Anuj. We are addressing the recycling boiler room heat challenge.
Yeah. So our problem statement is like from the boiler room, we can see that there is a loss of excess warm air from the boiler room. So why is that so? Because the temperature is being so high in that particular room that we have to put fans and extra stuffs to cool down the room. So we have come with the idea like we can use that particular heat and maybe use that particular heat uh, to heat up the lanes in the commercial building. So that's how we can not only save 10 to 20% of the fuel input, but also it can be very much environmental friendly also. So moving on to the solutions.
So, our solutions include devices that can be attached to existing air ducts and can be used to cover up the extremities of boiler rooms. They use the same mechanism. For the air duct device, we install the device inside the air duct that creates a layer of sealed air between the air duct material and the inner hole through which the hot air from the boiler room passes through. Since the hot air never comes in contact with the air duct material, which is a much better conductor of heat than air, the hot air ends up losing less heat. So this is our assembled and disassembled design for our model. The inner layer is the inflatable insulation device that goes inside our model of the air duct. The air duct is connected to the boiler using some form of connector mechanism. This is what it looks like when the device is disassembled, and when put together, this is what it kind of looks like. So as you can see, the insulating the air duct device goes inside the air duct and then it attaches to the boiler. If you look closely at the insulation device when it's not inflated, we can see that it has a central hole and then there is a layer of plastic around it. This tiny nozzle is what can be used to pump air into the device that will expand the device and create a bigger hole on the inside. The blue arrow indicates the region through which air will flow, and the red arrow indicates the sealed air section. This is just to show a comparison of what the device will look like when it's deflated and when it's inflated. When it's inflated, the device will try to take up the shape of the cavity of the air duct. We also have a design for conserving heat in boiler rooms. Say, for example, if you had a cylinder or a cubicle boiler room with a door like this, you could attach our insulation device around it. When it's deflated, it basically looks like a thin sheet of blanket or some other material. The material we are using is stretchy that can attach to the outside of the boiler room. So the device will be put on top of the boiler room and then pinned down at the bottom. Once it's pinned down, the device will be pumped with air to expand. This will tighten up around the boiler room, which is shown in the red segment here, and the transparent section is what the device will look like when it's inflated and wrapped. To solve the problem with what happens for the cutout at the door, we came out with sealing devices. The sealing devices, for example, in this scenario, we will need one sealing device here, one device here, and one device here. And then they will be pinned to the boiler room. Once the sealing devices are attached, this will create an air seal around the door, and then we can make a cutout of the insulation device and let the door open and close.
So these are the services that we are offering from our company. Like we are providing the boiler room and air duct insulation devices. So we'll be providing this service to install the boiler room and air duct insulation device. Second of all, like we will be connecting all the lines from in the commercial building to this particular main boiler room. So all the streamline services that has to be done in the commercial building is being provided by us. Similarly, the third one is commercial boiling. There has to be some from hotels to school. We have to uh, we have to be well equipped with all the equipments, and we have to provide the top quality service to our clients. So yes, these are the services that we are providing,
And that's our presentation.
and
Thank
that's
you.
our presentation. Thank you.